Hello everyone, welcome you all in the class of statistics. Today we are going to learn the fourth method of graphical representation, and that is the cumulative frequency curve, or it is also known as a Augean curve. Now cumulative frequency distribution is represented by Augean curve. Okay, to represent the frequency distribution there are different graphical methods such as histogram, frequency polygon and frequency curve. Now to represent the cumulative frequency distribution there is another graphical method, and that name is cumulative frequency curve, and it is also known as a Augean curve. There are two types of Augean curve: less than Augean curve and more than Augean curve, or less than cumulative frequency curve और more than cumulative frequency curve. देखो स्टूडेंट, आपको पता ही होगा कि हमने पिछले लेक्चर्स में देखा था देर आर टू टाइप्स ऑफ क्यूमुलेटिव फ्रीक्वेंसीज. ओके, बेसिकली देर आर टू टाइप्स ऑफ क्यूमुलेटिव फ्रीक्वेंसीज, लेस देन क्यूमुलेटिव फ्रीक्वेंसी and another one is more than cumulative frequency. Based on these two frequencies, these two types of frequencies, there are two types of Augean curve: less than cumulative frequency curve and more than cumulative frequency curve. Before going to start our discussion on to learn how to draw these two types of curve, firstly we bring out the differences between these two frequencies, less than cumulative frequency and more than cumulative frequency. How to calculate these two types of frequencies for this data. Okay, see your data 5, 12, 43, 32 and 8. Now to calculate these two types of cumulative frequencies, first step is what? Note down all the observations. Firstly we note down all the observations. Now how to calculate less than cumulative frequencies and how to calculate more than cumulative frequencies. To calculate less than cumulative frequency, firstly write down first observation. What is your first observation? 5. Write down first observation is as it is. Now to calculate cumulative frequency corresponding to the second observation, now how to do it? Add this first frequency into the next one. Okay, that means see here 5 plus 12, 5 plus 12 equal to 17. Now for the next frequency, how to calculate it? Now this 17, this number add into the next number. 17 plus 43 is equal to 60. Okay, and on the similar lines we calculate these two frequencies. 60 plus 32, 60 plus 32 equal to 92, and last one is 92 plus 8 equal to 100. Okay, and now total is again 100. Clear this much now? How to calculate less than cumulative frequencies. Okay, now next one is more than cumulative frequency. How to calculate it? On the similar line, see here, for the less than cumulative frequency we follow the top down approach. Okay, हमने कहाँ से शुरू किया था, ऊपर से लेके नीचे तक हम एक एक फ्रीक्वेंसी जो है वो ऐड करते हैं, लेस देन क्यूमुलेटिव फ्रीक्वेंसी. एंड अपोजिट टू दैट नाउ वी हैव टू कैलकुलेट more than cumulative frequency. For more than cumulative frequency, we follow the bottom to top approach. Okay, see here, more than cumulative frequency. How to calculate it? Firstly, write down the last number as it is. That means 8. Okay, write down that number is 8. Now add this last number to the next one, starting from bottom. 8 plus 32. Now 8 plus 32 equal to 40. Okay. Now next one is what? 40 plus 43. 40 plus 43 equal to 83. Write down this number. Okay, now for the next one, 83 plus 12 equal to 95. Okay, write down this number 95 here. And now for the last one, 95 plus 5 equal to 100. Okay, clear this much now. How to calculate less than cumulative frequency and more than cumulative frequency. For better understanding the concept of Ogive curve, we will take one example. How to draw the less than cumulative frequency curve and more than cumulative frequency curve. See the example here. Draw the less than cumulative frequency curve and more than cumulative frequency curve for this data. This particular data represent the marks and number of student. Okay. Now how to calculate this curve? Now what is the first step? For drawing the Ogive curve, first step is what? Calculate the cumulative frequencies. Okay, अगर हमें less than Ogive curve, less than cumulative frequency curve निकालना है तो हम क्या कैलकुलेट करेंगे? Less than cumulative frequencies. और अगर हमें more than cumulative frequency curve निकालना है तो हम more than cumulative frequencies calculate करेंगे depending on to the question. Okay, now calculate the cumulative frequencies. Now what is the second step? There are two types of Ogive curve, less than Ogive curve and more than Ogive curve. Okay, so for the less than Ogive curve, we take upper boundaries on x-axis. Okay, and frequencies taken on y-axis. Okay, first step is what? For any kind of graph, first step is what? You already very well know that. Draw the x-axis and draw the y-axis and take appropriate scale on both the axes according to your data. And now the next step is what? Upper boundaries taken on x-axis. Next is what? Frequencies taken on y-axis. And third step is what? A preceding class before the first class is taken into the consideration and cumulative frequencies corresponding to that class is equal to 0. मतलब हमें क्या करना है? लेस दैन क्यूमुलेटिव फ्रीक्वेंसी निकालने के लिए, लेस दैन ओगिव कर्व ड्रॉ करने के लिए हमारा पहला स्टेप है upper boundaries taken on x-axis, frequencies taken on y-axis and a preceding class means what? ये जो हमारा पहला क्लास है इसके पहले वाला जो क्लास है वो हमें लेना है और उसके करस्पॉन्डिंग जो क्यूमुलेटिव फ्रीक्वेंसी है इज इक्वल टू 0 फॉर द लेस देन ओगिव कर्व. ओके, एंड ऑन टू द अपोजिट हैंड फॉर ड्रॉइंग मोर देन ओगिव कर्व और more than cumulative frequency curve. For more than, we take lower boundaries on x-axis, frequencies on y-axis, and a succeeding class to the last class is taken into the consideration and cumulative frequency is equal to 0. Means what? हमारा ये जो लास्ट क्लास है इसके आगे वाला एक क्लास हमें और एक ऐड करना है और उसके करस्पॉन्डिंग जो क्यूमुलेटिव फ्रीक्वेंसी है वो हमें क्या लेनी है इज इक्वल टू 0. ओके, नाउ दिस इज द बेसिक डिफरेंस बिटवीन द लेस देन ओगिव कर्व एंड मोर देन ओगिव कर्व. नाउ वी आर गोइंग टू स्टार्ट टू लर्न हाउ टू ड्रॉ द लेस देन ओगिव कर्व फॉर this data. Okay, what is your first step? Our first step is what? Calculate cumulative frequencies. Okay, now we have calculated the less than cumulative frequency. Okay, see here already we learned how to calculate the less than cumulative frequencies. So we calculate the less than cumulative frequencies and take the upper limits. Okay, to draw the less than ogive curve, firstly we calculate the cumulative frequencies and take upper limits. Okay, upper limits see here 10, 20, 30, 40 and 50. और हमने और एक स्टेप देखा था, a preceding class before the first class is taken into the consideration and cumulative frequency corresponding to that class is equal to 0. ओके, तो हमने क्या किया है, ये जो हमारा पहला क्लास है इससे पहले हमें एक क्लास ऐड करना है और corresponding to that class we take cumulative frequency equal to 0 and we prepare this table, upper limit and less than cumulative frequency. Now we are going to start to draw the less than ogive curve. How to draw it? See, what is our first step? Draw the x-axis and draw the y-axis and take appropriate scale for both the axes. Okay, now we take for x-axis scale is what? 1 unit equal to 10 months. Okay, and 10 marks. 10 marks. Okay, and for y-axis 1 unit equal to 10 students. Okay, frequencies on y-axis. Okay, and now how to draw it? See here, upper limits take on x-axis and cumulative frequencies taken on y-axis. And now how to draw it? We just mark these points. See here, upper limit is what? 10 and corresponding to this upper limit frequency is what? 5. We mark that point, 10 and 5. First point is what? 10, 5. Second point is what? 20, 17. Okay, for your convenience we we note this point, we note all these points. See, 30, 60, 40, 92, and last point is what? 50, 100. And now we just marks all these 5 points. First point is what? 10, 5. Mark first point with the star symbol. 10 and 5. See here. Okay. Next is what? 20, 17. See, 20 is here and 17 is here. Just about to the first point, 20 and 17. Mark that point. Next is what? 30, 60. See, 30 is here and 60 is here. So, just note it down. Okay. Now, next is what? 40 and 92. 40 is here and 92 is here. 40 and 92. And last point is what? 50 and 100. See here, 40 and 92. Just note down this point. And last is 50, 100. Okay. And join all these points with a straight line. See here, we join all these points with a straight line. And in order to get a close figure, we just draw this dotted line. Okay. For that we take one preceding class to the first class, and cumulative frequency corresponding to that class is what? 0. Okay. So this is your less than Ogive curve. Now we are going to start to learn how to plot the more than Ogive curve for the same data. Okay. For the less than Ogive curve, we calculate the less than cumulative frequencies on the similar lines. Now for the more than cumulative frequency curve, we calculate the more than cumulative frequencies. Okay. Data is what? See here, 5, 12, 43, 32 and 8. For calculating more than cumulative frequencies, we follow the bottom to top approach. Means what? See here, 8 write down is first frequency, write down as it is. And now 8 plus 32, 40. 40 plus 43, 83. 83 plus 12, 95. And 95 plus 5 equal to 100. Okay. Now we calculate the more than cumulative frequencies and prepare this table. Lower limits and more than cumulative frequencies. Okay. And just plot these points: 0, 100, 10, 95, 20, 83, 30, 40, 40 and 8. On the similar lines, we plot all the points. Okay. 0 to 100, 10, 95, 20, 83. 83 somewhere is here. Now 30, 40. Okay. 30 and 40. 30 is here and 40 is here. Okay. 40. And next one is what? 40 and 8. Okay. All the points are joined with a straight line. Okay. And this curve is obtained, and this curve is known as more than Ogive curve. Okay. In order to obtain the median from this less than Ogive curve and more than Ogive curve, see here, just mark this center portion, and this is your median. Median is in between 30 to 40. Okay. Clear this much? How to draw the less than Ogue curve and more than Ogue curve for any type of data.